Hey everybody, FunshineX here. Well, welcome back to Create Astral. The pack has updated, and along with the update, it appears it's applied a texture pack of some sort. The world looks a lot different than it did last time I played. So fun. Anyway, everything is going well in the factory. I've moved a lot of things around to make them more efficient. So this is now our andesite casing machine. Really cool looking. This one I'm using the same thing we've got and everything, with the item vaults being the recycler when it needs to go around multiple times. So we've got the copper casings. Yeah, so you take the wood, put it in here, it becomes andesite casing, put it in here, it becomes copper casing, put it in here, and it becomes a basic machine frame. So that is all set up perfectly. I took down most of this machine. I have yet to redo it, but we have tons and tons of stuff, so it should tide us over for a while. I haven't redone either of those machines or this one, but that's good. Down here, come around here, you can go down into the mine or wrap around here, and you'll find our wheel, our integrated circuit machine, smelting setup, and then just some stuff. But in the middle of mining all this out, so we have a lot more room, places to make stuff. Oops. Going up here, here's all of our storage, our crafter, and we are going to get in the electricity age. Last episode, we made the alternator, so I've got that set here. It's running at full speed, and that gives us 8,000 stress units for 15 FE per tick. So that's not a lot of FE, but it's more than none. So let's get going with some electric machines. I've got a few stuff here, and we can get going. So the first thing we want to make is the extractor. We're going to need a tree tap, so it's just wood and sticks. Pretty easy. If I had wood and if I had sticks. There we go. So we need 8 of these because we got to make 2 extractors. One of the machines that we're making today takes an extractor. So there's one extractor, and then there's our second one. And that's the wire mill. The wire mill is going to use an extractor. A rolling mill we've made before. The mechanical piston, the only thing new is this piston extension pole. All easy crafts. So that is our wire mill. And then all of these are taking the basic machine frame, which you saw the automation board down below. We need a grinder. Yeah, nothing new there. So there's our 3 machines. That should give us a few quests done. Nope, it's not, because we got to do... I forget, playing this pack, you need to put them in an inventory and take them back out. There we go. So this one, we get some tool bindings. I don't know why we'd need that at this point, but it was trying to be generous. I'm not sure why it didn't give us credit for the... Oh, that's a different tool. We need the compressor. Oh, that's another one. Okay. Well, let's go make some of this then. Well, I want to make this one first. Let me add the compressor to the to-do list. Get these ones off of it. Yeah, we want to make this Tesla coil. This is how we're going to power and get electrum. Take our power and electrify things, whatever. So we need to take our basic machine frame and turn it into a casing. And if you look at this recipe at the beginning, you're like, lead? That's on Mars. I can't make lead, but lucky for us, we can use iron sheets or silver plates. So what are we missing? Where's our other basic machine frame? I thought I had 4. Oh, well, I've got a standard machine casing right here. I think I found that on Mars, or on the moon, just in a chest somewhere. So I guess we don't need to make that after all. 2 capacitors, 2 copper, some dash. So copper, was it copper sheets? I don't remember. No, copper spools. Silly. Oh, I've got that. Copper rods, is that what we're making? Yep. Rolling machine. Okay. So we'll head downstairs, get some rods here. How do you tell it you want to make rods and not wire? Right? Oh, it's if it's a sheet, it makes a wire. If it's a ingot, it makes a rod. That makes sense. Okay, and then to make the actual cables, we can do it in the wire mill, which we just made, so we might as well use the machine for its purpose. So we can go ahead and get these 3 machines. So let's just put extractor here. I don't know. I don't really automate these right now, but we can then take these copper connectors and then take copper spool. And these are kind of like immersive engineering, but you don't need the 2 separate types. You have the connector and the relay. This is just all connectors, just one thing to rule it all. And look, we've got plenty of power in all of these. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Is there anything else? Copper rods. We may need some cable. So I'll just put half of those through here. Oops, in there. Okay, looks like we're keeping up with the power. So this thing is using less than 15 FE per tick. Cool, and we got our copper cable. And I really like you get the spool back. When you wire something, you get this empty spool. Pretty cool. Yeah, so Tesla coil. What you missing now? Oh, the capacitors. Okay, so that is our Tesla coil. We have recipes here. Charging Certus quartz. There's a redstone crystal recipe you can do, but really the only one we want to worry about is this molten electrum bucket. So if we put a bucket of molten dash on here, it'll turn into molten electrum. And to do this, we put, I don't think I got it actually. Need a depot. Stick the depot there, stick this on top. Is this gonna electrocute me? No, okay. No, not like that. It's gonna look better. Well, I could just put it probably there. Wire node is full. Oh, okay, so it is a little like immersive engineering where you can only attach a few wires. Okay. Do I lose everything if I break this? Because I could just go like that and that. I don't know. Oh, it unspools it. Okay, that makes sense. So now I just have to hook it once there. Perfect. Okay. Much better wiring. I'll take it. So this should now be getting power, maybe? I don't know. But we need a bucket of dash, so let's go get that. Should have plenty of raw dash. And what is in here right now? Copper of some sort? Where did my thing go? There it is. I don't think there's really copper in here. It's a optical illusion. Okay, we don't want it to pour in there. We want a bucket. A little bit more. It would be 9, right, to fill a bucket, but we get a little bit bonus, so it's probably going to take like 8. Here, I'm just going to put it all in there. Whatever, we can melt the ingots again if we need to. Okay, let's see if this works the way we have it set up. Oop, upstairs. Put that in there, electrify it. Hey, that was really fast. Cool. So we have electrum. Now we need to pour this out to turn it into ingots. And the easiest tank is going to be from Hephaestus here. If I can find it. I know I made one. It's here somewhere. What? It's hard because not only is there's so many things in this chest, but everything has changed textures, or a lot of it has changed textures. Did I just throw it in here? Where did I put you? Must have just accidentally thrown it in the wrong. Let's look at these. That's a heater. That's a melter. Oh my gosh, where is it? It's gotta be in here. I just can't double click on this. It's not JEI, it's a different one. Maybe if we get the lookup. I'm looking for this one, the seared fuel tank. I made one. I know it. Seared fuel tank. Where are you? Oh, I know where it is. I was using it. I had it here. I used it with the molten gold in there. What did I do with it after that? Did I break it and accidentally just leave it on the floor and it's despawned now? Oh, that stinks. I think that's what happened. It's back here. Now that's a melter and a heater. All right, I'll make another one. So it's brass sheets, glass, seared bricks, and a tank. So one of those. I will find it as soon as I make one, I'm sure. Moved everything over into chests here, and now I can't find anything at all anymore. This one. Just missing our brass sheets. I don't think I made any brass sheets. Is it like in here? Oops. Oh, it's gonna bug me until I find it. Okay, I have those already made, I think. Yes. Anyway, there. Now I can put the electrum in here. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this here for now. There we go. And then we need to pour that out here. Need an ingot cast. I should have extras, but they're all the way down here. There we go. Eat some cake while I'm down here. Cool. Just sit on the floor. That's what I love. Floor cake. Oh yeah. So there's our first electrum ingot. Oops. Need to get a lever over here to automate it. Hopper, some kind of stuff, but it's okay. It doesn't have an interface. I can't tell how much is in there. I just figured we'd get 8 or 9 of these. Oh, 9. Cool. So enough for a whole block. So I guess we could have just poured it into a block case casting. Which is good to know. So what was the purpose of getting Electrum? Experience, that was why. No, we need to get this navigation system mechanism here. And if you look, this recipe, it doesn't look like it, but it is actually the exact same recipe as the machine frame. It just uses a different liquid and a different thing here. So we know it's going to take, again, 30 nuggets. Okay, so I've got the nuggets, and then we need a bunch of cobalt. I went to the moon again, had a really successful cobalt trick. All I did was mine down to like level 40-ish, and then just mined, strip mined. But yeah, so a ton of cobalt. So what I'm going to do, since I already have the machine with all the right stuff here, is... Oh, I'm going to lose this silver unless I put a bucket right here. Yeah, oh, that's going to be a problem. Oh, no. Silver everywhere. Okay. I got a little bit left. I think I just break this now. Torch. Okay, so if I put, I don't know, 6 cobalt in there, that'll all get melted up and put in here. I'll unlock you, because now I want you to take redstone chips. Oh, I think we got rid of this recipe. Oh, but this is the same thing, it just uses copper. Yeah, everything is like spout, deploy, stamp. Now I've gone and put all my cobalt in here. Go away. Oh, I didn't want all of the cobalt. I hate that thing, that part of this machine. Anyway, I need one more to get this a full bucket. Do the same thing. Hey, got that one. Cool. All right, so if I take you out, and we'll get some copper and some tubes here. We just keep reusing the same thing. Oh, there's more to it, right? Come with some kind of wire. Oh, I have wire on me. Ah, good. Okay, so you'll go there. Sure, whatever. Okay, so now it's waiting. It was just going through because it's like, I don't need cobalt, and so it was, but now it's like, I need whatever you're giving me. How much is that? 41. So we need to like cook like 3 copper against max. Probably even 2, but that's okay. So it's gonna pour in there. That's gonna go on forever until I put these wires in here. And then the only thing is this filter's not going to be correct. Where are they? There they are. They turned back into these? Oh no, they have 36. Oh, we're going to need a lot more copper than that. Oh, right. Because it's got to go through so many times. Right. So can one of you make copper wire more efficiently? Looks like the wire mill using sheets. Okay, I gotta go get sheets. And the wire mill was this one. Oh, you are slow, sir. Need some machine upgrades for sure. I guess that's the downside of automation, is speed is not where you'd hope it would be. Okay, we're out of wire again. And the reason I'm not setting up like a ton of separate automations is you don't need very many of these navigation mechanisms. One will do us to get to Mars, and then we won't need others until very specific use cases. You made them yet? I don't know. I can see it's made one of them. Cool. So there's our 3 redstone chips. Don't make any more copper. Okay, good. Got half a bucket. Oh, it's copper. I don't care. Okay, so redstone chips now go through the new process. This one 30 times. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I made 3. We only need 1. So I'll come in here and give you 1 of those, and you need cobalt. Okay, there's some cobalt, and you do not need copper wire. You need rubber. No? Not rubber. Oh, electro nuggets. Duh. There we go. Poor plop stamp. 30 times, and we will have our navigation mechanism. Boom. Hope this is 100% recipe. It looks like it is. Cool. All right, 30 times is going to take forever. I can adjust this filter while I'm waiting. So I want to blacklist that, but I also want to blacklist navigation mechanisms and redstone chips. And now it should go in there. There we go. Brilliant. Okay. Let's stick that in there. Don't lose it. I will. You know I will. Too many things in my inventory. Oops, you are unprocessed. You go in that chest. But you electrum, you can go in there if you would like. Why you do this to me, inventory? Here. Fix that later. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is get the actual workbench that crafts the rocket. However, we need these dash plates, and they have to be made in the compressor. So I guess it is time to make a compressor. Mechanical press, integrated circuit, basic machine frame. Of course, I just took down my basic machine frame machine, but that's okay. It was copper casings with silver and rubber. Copper casings. Let's make 2, so we'll have them ready. Silver, rubber. Okay. Probably want another bucket so I can get that cobalt out. If we have extra, that is. Half a bucket. Ah. Why are we doing halves? Alrighty. Silver, go. Man, I can't stop coughing. I'm sorry, guys. Get some water. Okay, that's a really quick recipe. All right, Mr. Compressor, what else do you want? A bunch of dash circuit press. Okay. I got those memorized. Okay, there is our press. Should have, there we go, a circuit. And that, now do I have enough sturdy sheets? I do not. All right, obsidian time. Let's just do 8. Because remember, you always get a little bit of obsidian back, so we probably get like 11 out of this. Won't take long since we're spinning it at full speed. Just wait for the particles. There we go. Yeah, we only got one extra. Okay. And these we can actually just put in here. And it's actually just gonna do them all. Each one of them has to get hit like 5 times, I think, but oh. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Oops. It doesn't really know which ones are done and which ones aren't, so it just gives you them all back half done. Oh, I don't want gravel. Wow, that was bad luck. Come on. Oh, I think we've got enough. Yeah, so everything extra is just going to go to a future recipe. All right, this should give us our compressor. And then we need another copper connector with a a spool. Got zombies outside doing something. Okay. Compressor. We want dash now. Just 2 for now. Okay, so we complete this quest. I've already made all my tools with dash, and that gets us access here. The workbench, capacitors we've already got made. We just made the mechanism. We're making the plates right now. Need to block a mesh, display board, and mechanical arms. Okay. So I've got those capacitors, and then we got the display boards just from those little huts on the moon. There it is. Okay, and I've watched other people struggle with this. Putting in these mechanical arms into the mechanical crafter is actually a little more challenging. Because if you click or right click or left click, it doesn't want to put them on there. What am I looking for? I need a hopper. Okay, goodness. Alrighty, so let's see if we can do this. I know I want one of you in there. The other one in here. You just use the 3x3 in the middle. So dash plates here and here. Display board, navigation mechanism. Which I know I'd put over here, right? I was like, don't let me forget what it is. Well, there it is. You block a dash. That poor zombie out there. At the bottom. Alright. That looks like it. Click that button and we have the NASA workbench. Beautiful. stick here. And this is how we'll build our rocket. The other things we need to do, this next episode, we'll come back and do all of our fuel. This is a quite involved setup to automate the fuel for it. Then we need to get all the pieces for the rocket itself, which is a ton of dash. I'm probably gonna have to go mining again. Actually, I don't. There's a setup. We're gonna do an automated dash setup. You just have to wash moon dust. And then we have to get the launch pad, which is a setup in itself. We have to get the blast resistant concrete. So we're still a little bit off. This will probably take an episode. This will take maybe one, and then we'll head to Mars. So we'll be there shortly. I'm taking a little bit slower. I'm not trying to rush through the pack, especially now that I've got another pack going. I'm not in as much of a hurry to produce content. I can take my time, do some research, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. Thanks for watching this one, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, comment below if you have anything to say, and I'll reply back to you. And I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.